We are doing a Did You Know on the iconic show, Good Times.
Don't play with it, don't be dishonest. Still not.
Did you know Jimmie Walker was introduced to the comedy world through a Black youth social program? Eventually, he became the MC of the Apollo Theater. And this is where he was noticed by somebody and he was offered the role on the show called The Black Family, which was later named Good Times. Did you know Ralph Carter was a well-known child actor way before Good Times? He was in a lot of theater plays and known some of the cast from Good Times before the show happened.
My manager at the time, Miss Selma Rubin, was negotiating for me to do Lorraine Hansberry's classic work, A Raisin in the Sun. It had been turned into a musical. Ernestine Jackson played my mother. Debbie Allen played my auntie. You had wonderful talents like Joe Morton. Our star was Virginia Capers, along with Helen Martin. Helen Martin and I would subsequently work together when she was on Good Times. She played Weeping Wanda, and she also was a great mentor for me. You know, she taught me how to protect myself.
So he was pretty much given his role, Michael Evans.
It was a great transition for me. I felt extremely comfortable. The only problem I had for a couple of years was I was very lonely, because I was the only child on set.
I ain't no little boy, Daddy. I'm 12 years old.
You want to make 13?
And then the good energy of life sent me Janet Jackson. And from that time on, I wasn't alone anymore.
Did you know the beautiful Bernadette was heading to a Black beauty pageant and was stopped by a manager that wanted her to audition for the role? And she sure enough got her role, Thelma Evans. Before Good Times, John was in theater plays and he was in some shows too. He had gotten a call to come and audition, but Esther Rolle took one look at him and that's all it took. She said, "That's my husband." Esther Rolle was on a show called Maude. She played a woman called Florida, and she was a housekeeper or a maid for Maude, and they wanted to have a spinoff show on Florida about her and her family. Did you know the show was supposed to be mainly focused on the youngest sibling, Michael Evans? Because, you know, he was a new generation that was going to make a change for the social justice for the Black community. So the show was supposed to be something very serious to put a spotlight on the Black community. But JJ's character changed the whole vibe of the show. Did you know most of JJ's funny antics on the show wasn't even scripted? This upset the producer because, you know, he wanted this to be a serious show. But the audience, the viewing, they loved JJ. Well, the producers wasn't the only ones that was upset about how the character JJ was coming out to be. Esther Rolle had a big problem with it. A lot of people were saying it was jealousy because, you know, this was her show. This was her spinoff show. Well, see, Esther played a big part on making the show not being a negative stereotype on Black people. Did you know this show was supposed to be about a single Black mother raising her kids by herself, but she put a halt to that and refused to play a single Black mother. She wanted a husband with educated, smart, well-kept kids. So when JJ character come into play and he is not as educated and, you know, he was always into some things and gang related stuff, like, she did not like that. She did not sign up for this. Did you know Jimmie Walker was getting a lot of hate because of his role of playing JJ? The Black community felt that he wasn't a good role model for the young Black kids out there. All because of the character, y'all. Jimmie said it was so bad that the only cast member that respected him and talked to him was Bernadette. Did you know after Esther found out the producers killed off the father on the show, she was livid?
Damn!
She fought so hard to have a father in the household on this show. So for them to kill him off like that, yeah, that was it for her. So she left on the 5th season. She ended up coming back for the 6th season. Yeah, she came back for the 6th season for a proper farewell. The show aired February 8th, 1974 to August 1st, 1979. The show had a huge impact on the Black community and put a spotlight in the realness of living in America. Good Times won a TV Land Impact Icon Award and a NAACP Image Award in 1976. Comment and tell me what is one of your favorite moments or episodes on Good Time. I've had recently finished watching all seasons, and man, there was some good shows back in the day. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe.